Hello beauties. Today we are going to do a brown smoky eye, like a day look that I'm going to wear today, obviously. So just a quick, so I did the rest of my makeup except for my eye makeup. So I mixed two of the lip bonbons, the vanilla milkshake and red velvet cake. I used like one of one and one of the other. So I'm kind of mixing these right now because this goes on like a little bit clear, a little bit like white, and then this goes on actually much more pigmented than I thought it would be. So I actually really like mixing these right now. Anyway, so that's on my lips, and believe it or not, these are straight, like flat iron curls. If you know me, I am always messing with my hair, the color, the length, the style, and it's usually pretty unsuccessful. But this time I actually don't mind it, so I'm gonna keep doing this for a couple more days, and I'll definitely like do a tutorial if you guys are interested, so let me know if you are, if I manage to kind of master this. So anyways, yes, so for today I'm going to be using the Splurge color in Tenacious, which is one of my favorites. It's like a goldy bronze, really cool. And then I'm going to be using the Addiction palette, which is the warmer brown gold type shades. So stay tuned if you want to see how to do this look. All right, beauties, so we are going to start off with the palette, and we're going to go in with Chipper on a crease brush. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. I don't want it to be too much. And I'm going to do my lash line. And then I'm going to do above my crease, or where my crease would be. And I'm not going to go in too far. I'm going to kind of make it this type of a shape. All right, and then we're going to do a little bit more of Chipper, and we're going to go along the lower lash line. And I'm going to go pretty much all the way across, but I'm going to keep the most pigmented part on the outer corner. Okay. Okay, so now that we've got both eyes done, I'm going to use Prim, which is a light brown eyeliner on the top, a very thin line just against the lashes. All right, so already that defines our lash line and gives us a little bit more dimension to it. All right, now we are going to add some of the Splurge cream shadow. So we're just going to put this on the, sorry, I'm just looking for the right brush. We are just going to put this below our crease. So this is just going to be on our, I have the cream shadow brush. So this is just going to be on like this portion of our eye that we've left empty so far. So I'm going to dip in with the brush. I'm going to put it right against the lash line. And then slowly spread it out. And then I'm going to just sort of dab with my fingertip to help blend the edges of it, because we don't want it to be like a very harsh line. And again, because it has such shimmer to it, I love this color, because it has such shimmer to it, we don't want to carry it up or like too far. So we just want to kind of keep it on that moving part of the lid. And just add a little bit more where you think. It's kind of easy to fix if you kind of move it into a place that you don't want it to be. right, and again, just blending the edges because I don't want there to be any harsh lines. That way it looks softer and it looks like more, a little bit more subtle. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this, and again, this is personal preference, but I do like to put a little bit of product, a little bit more, because I have the chipper on my lower lash line, but I want to put some of this as well, just to kind of smoke it out a little bit more. All right. Now, if you feel like this is too smoky for you, you can use your concealer to just kind of dab and blend up slowly to make sure that you get rid of some of the product. Also, another way is to ground your eyes a little bit more, which would be to use black eyeliner on your upper and possibly lower lash line. If that is, you know, if you feel like this is a little bit too smoky and you don't want it to be this much. When you use black liner, subtle, either smudging or just, you know, a very thin line, it does kind of make it a little less overwhelming looking, believe it or not. Okay, but I'm not, I like this. So the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the angled shadow brush, and I'm actually just gonna dip into Elated. So Elated is the lightest shade in this palette, and it is not shimmery at all, because I'm not a huge fan of shimmery highlights as a hooded-eyed gal. So I'm gonna just kind of try to lighten up the inner corner, and then I'm just gonna put this on the rest of, that's actually a freckle in case you're wondering. It really interferes with my looks. And I'm gonna use this just sort of around the edges, just to kind of get rid of any like excess smokiness that I might have and just sort of even the skin out there. So I'm gonna do Elated on the inner corner and then all underneath the brow bone. All right, and then I'm going to do mascara. So I'm gonna start off with gel. Okay, and then I'm going to add the fibers. Okay, and then I'm just going to let that sit, marinate for a moment. All right, and then I'm going to do the other side. So gel. Sorry, I have to look into a mirror for this part, so it makes it a little bit harder for you guys to see. Okay, then add the fibers. And because I am doing a bit, since I did some color on my lower lash line, I am gonna do some of the gel on the lower lash line. This doesn't always work out well for me, but I'm gonna try. Just not very good at the lower lash line when it comes to mascara. All right, not so bad actually. Okay, let's do the other side. It's also good that I'm hiding the lower half of my face so you don't have to see the ridiculous facial expressions that I make while putting on mascara. Okay, now I'm going to finish off with the final coat of gel on the lashes. This is just to seal the fibers in. All right, and same with the other side. Of course, I got it on my face because this look would not be complete without me getting mascara on my face. The best thing to do is to let it dry and then come back to it. So that is what we're gonna do. All right. Okay. See, it looks so cute. And mascara adds, like, just as I knock everything over, mascara just adds so much more. Okay, so you give it a minute to sort of dry if you ever get a mascara mistake here, and then just kind of rub gently. And if I took off any of my base makeup, then I could just sort of repowder. But this is the finished look. So kind of a bronzy, smoky day look that you can wear out, or you can wear at night, depending on your comfort level with makeup. I say do whatever you want, do what works for you. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you'd be interested in a flat iron curling tutorial if I manage to master this anymore in the coming days. So thank you so much for watching.